Hi guys and welcome back to Tuna's Travels. We're here with Club 9, episode number 16. We're back at the halfway point of the season. You can see at the top screen there we're currently sat in second in the league. And I just want to take you through the competitions that we've had since we were last here. Obviously we've played a lot of the season since then. The Welsh League Cup, we already knew about the Colwyn Bay result. We beat them 5-2. Before a 5-3 defeat to the New Saints, Jamie Edwards' hat-trick wasn't enough to help see us through. We were 3-0 down, pulled it back to 3-1, 4-1 down, pulled it back to 4-2, then we pulled it back to 4-3, just going into stoppage time, and I thought, ooh, do you know what, maybe we could, before Ethan Chaplin scored, to send us out of that competition. Now, the Europa Conference League, obviously we've got one game left to play, which is also coming up in today's episode. We kicked off with 2-2 draw against Aarhus in the group stages, Buer and Jones scoring in that one. We basically scored straight after they did, same minute for the first goals. For 3 minutes later they scored again, and in the 70th minute we managed to level things up. Then another 2-2 draw, this time with Linfield. Buer and Lewis scoring for us to put us 2-1 ahead after McDermott's penalty for a 38th minute equaliser for Ali McCullough leveled that one up. Then we played the best team in the group, St Etienne, and they destroyed us 5-1. We actually took the lead as well. Jamie Edwards scoring in this one to open the scoring for us. For Wretch, Bonner, Bruno, Matteo, and Roy all scoring for St Etienne. Jones sent off in this one as well. We then played them in our home leg and beat them 2-0. Nibs and Bishop scoring, but the story of this game was Adam Miller. You can see here, right behind my head, just above me, right here. He got a 10.0 rating, and if we just click on this game, St Etienne had 49 shots, 25 on target. Miller made 25 saves in this game, helped see us out to a 2-0 victory. Before we then got battered again against Aarhus 5-0. Pacho, Doi, and Malling all scored in this one. Malling with a hat-trick. John Jones sent off this time for us as well. So, still all to play for in this group game. We play Linfield. Aarhus play St Etienne. St Etienne already qualified in top spot. Still expecting to beat Aarhus, and it then becomes down to the winner of us or Linfield will qualify. A draw, we'll see Aarhus go through. Obviously, if they win, then none of that matters anyway. Welsh Cup, though, is our first game of this episode. Cardiff Met Uni we will play in this third round game. And then finally in the league, obviously, we knew about the 2-1 victory over Barry Town. We also beat today's opponents, Cardiff Met Uni 2-1, 2 from Jamie Edwards in that one. Edwards and Buer scoring late, help us beat Airbus UK 2-1. Before a 3-2 defeat against Aberystwyth, as Elmo has pointed out. I was pronouncing it wrong. 2 from Jamie Edwards wasn't enough. We were 3-0 down after 15 minutes. Terrible start, and we just couldn't really recover despite Edwards' best efforts. But a poor 0-0 draw against Carmarthen Town. We should have dominated this game, and we didn't turn up at all again. We beat Colwyn Bay 3-1. Buer, Edwards, and Nibs penalty in this one for us before the New Saints put us right back in our place. 2 penalties from Mark Kelly and a goal from Mark Collins, making no scoreline. Then we beat Met Uni again 4-0. Lewis, King, and Buer getting a brace in that one. 1-0 draw with Barry Town and Nibs penalty after 15 minutes put us in the lead. Bacon levelled things up after Bannister had been sent off. We then managed to hold on to beat the New Saints 1-0. Again, Jamie Edwards scoring in this game. This was a massive result for us, as we'll see in the league table as well at the moment. Alex Live helped us beat Newtown 1-0 for a 2-1 defeat against Connors Quay, who has somehow seems to be becoming a bogey team for me right now. Buer scoring there. Another Edwards hat-trick saw off Airbus 3-2. 1-0 defeat against Haverfordwest and another 2-1 defeat against Connors Quay. Dick scoring in that one. Buer hat-trick helped us beat Aberystwyth 3-0. 2-1 over Carmarthen Town, which again we should have battered them in but didn't. Took a late goal from Harding to win that game for us. And the Hanford own goal was the decider in 2-1 victory over Haverfordwest. So if we take a look at the league table, we are 8 points behind the New Saints. We obviously managed to beat him in that second game. That put us 8 points behind, and they dropped a couple of points since then. And I thought, oh, we might better close the gap, but no, we've lost games ourselves. So it's 8 points there, still all to play for. Barrytown and Connors Quaid just a couple of points behind us as well. We're certainly in the fight here. But today's attention turns to the Welsh Cup against Cardiff Met Uni. And this is what we're going with today. Miller in goal, O'Malley, King, Jones and Evans at the back. Bannister and Harding in midfield. Valentine and Evans on the wings behind Edwards and Buer. So let's go and see if we can make it through to the next round of the Welsh Cup. Again, the cup that we have to win in this country to be able to move on. My contract is up at the end of this season. I don't know if I've mentioned this in the previous episodes or not, but I will be leaving this club at the end of the season no matter what happens. We're going to find a new club as the corner comes in for Cardiff Met Uni and it's headed over early on. So yeah, I mean, we're going to look for another club. I don't know if it's going to be in Wales or we're going to move to one of the other countries that we have available to us. I haven't decided that yet. Ideally, we can go and tick off both competitions this season and move on. Another corner comes into us in their post and Roberts again heading over. And we are struggling to defend from these corners early on. In fact, we're struggling for virtually everything at the moment in this game. And this is a team that we've beat twice already this season. And right now, we've had one shot. It was on target, fair enough, but not exactly what I envisioned coming into this game. King now with the throw-in. Finds Valentine. You go away. I can't see what's happening there. Ball cleared out. King volleys it back in first time. Egan heads clear. And Lonsdale, can he start a counter-attack? He's only got one man up in support. Plays it into Whitfield. He doesn't have anyone with him. O'Malley dives in. Are you actually kidding me right now? Whitfield with a penalty scores. That is, again, a terrible decision. Oh, I'm so angry. 1-0 down at half time. An absolutely shocking penalty decision. Doesn't hide the fact of how shocking we have been in this first half. Let's demand more. And, I mean, as things stand, we are heading out in the first round we appear in of the Welsh Cup, and that is not ideal. And we're doing absolutely nothing. Neither player up front is playing well. Lewis is coming on for Buer. Midfield doing absolutely nothing. Valentine dropping back. Jones can come on for him. We don't even have the players to make changes now because all I've got on the bench is defenders. So, yeah, I mean, we're on very attacking already. I can't go any more attacking. Bradley with a free kick. Harding heads clear to Lewis. Could have found Jones, but he's going to go himself. Now he finds Jones into the area one-on-one, and he just pokes it past the goalkeeper to level things up. Gruff Jones showing why he shouldn't have been dropped for this game, and to be fair, he probably shouldn't have been dropped for this game. Lewis did well. I thought he should have played him in there, but again, proves me wrong. Takes it himself. Then a little square ball. Jones, I wondered what he was going to do, but a little toe poke past the keeper. Levels things up at 1 apiece. The last thing we want is extra time, because we do have a massive run of games. Again, fixed congestion really is piling up. Corner for Cardiff Met Uni. Towards the back post. Sion Jones gets his head to it, but Humphreys picks up the second ball. Can we nick it off him here? Valentine does win it. Forward to Edwards. Has space. One-on-one. Surely has to bury it, and he does find the back of the net, and it is now 2-1 to Bala. The two strikers that are on the pitch at the moment, Lewis and Edwards, finding the two crucial goals to give us the lead and turn around in this second half. And it was a lovely finish from Edwards, to be fair, and that's exactly why I kept him on the pitch over Buer. Buer scored the hat-trick recently, but Edwards is the game changer, it really is. Free kick forward, headed clear. We're on cautious approach now as well. Jones to bring it forward for Cardiff Met. Pulls it backwards to Moore. who lumps it forward. King finds O'Malley and gets it back from him. Goes all the way back to Miller in goal. Tries to find Evans on the left wing, but it's headed clear by Ruscia. Johnson, driving forward, shoots from range. That's a terrible shot. Goes wide. We're into the final couple of minutes. Jones is now coming off for Rees. See, at some time, we have 4 additional minutes in terms of possession and chances. Cardiff Met Uni have absolutely destroyed us, but we scored the goals when it counts. I'm going to tell them that I'm not happy with the performance there, because I'm not. It wasn't good enough. We've got away with one there. We should have beat them comfortably and did not, but we are through to the next round. Regardless, and next up is that crucial, I'm going to call it a winner-takes-all game against Linfield, so that's going to be the second part of this episode. Now we're back for the game against Linfield in the Europa Conference League. We've gone back to the cautious approach for this one. Miller in goal, O'Malley, King, Dix and Evans at the back. Harding and Nibs in midfield. Jones and Lewis on the wings behind Edwards and Viewer up top. And we'll see what we can do. We'll also keep an eye on the other game in our group. And, I mean, who knows? We could make it through to the first knockout round. Considering we were meant to be going out in the first qualifying round, this could be incredible. Let's go and tell them we're underdogs here. But let's give the fans' performance a cheer for. It's motivated a couple of players. And there's a highlight straight from kickoff, which is always a worry. Greg tips one forward. Alan knocks it down to McKendry, who drives forward to the edge of the area. And just over the bar, I think Miller had it covered regardless. And another highlight already. This is an action-packed 90 seconds. King knocks one forward for Edwards to chase. He's going to keep that in. Can he find a cross? Can. Towards Jones, who knocks it down for Nibs. Shot was blocked. And I didn't know what Jones was doing there, but it's an incredible header back. And Nibs almost found the back of the net, to be fair. I think that was heading towards the goal. Had it not been blocked. Lovely little move. And the highlight continues. Byrne knocks downfield. Harding wins the header out to Lewis. He knocks one towards the back post. Header was missed, and Jones has he hasn't hit the post. It was saved, apparently. That's an incredible save by the Linfield goalkeeper, and then smashed clear for a corner. Nibs to deliver. Header clear by Henderson. Nibs is going to try again. Dix now is going to get there. Tries to pull it back across and wins another corner, and this opening 3 minutes. Been a fantastic start from both teams, really. Lewis now with a corner from this near side. Over everyone, but Linfield gets a free kick, and King is have a telling off there. Just at the bottom there was Aarhus and St Etienne. That's going to disappear off. So that's really giving a free kick there against Brannigan, and he sent him off for apparently 2-footed lunge. It didn't look like it to me, but hey ho. We'll stick on cautious for the moment. And then I think at half time we'll come out swinging, basically. Knowles throwing is headed clear by Harding. Ferguson knocks it back to Ravenhill. Out to Knowles. Ferguson to Ravenhill. Into McKendry. It's a decent ball. McKendry shoots. It's hit the crossbar and it's not yet cleared out. It's going to be a corner. Let's encourage them. Incredible effort. There, corner comes in, Dick's head's clear. Ferguson going to keep that in, he is going to keep that in. Into Greg. Takes his time, knocks one forward over the top. O'Malley brings it down though, and smashes it clear. Viewer does well to win that. Out for Lewis, and that's the end of that highlight. We all go positive. Still 0-0 between Aarhus and St Etienne. Evans, free kick, knocks one over the top. Edwards brings it down. Edwards saved again by Byrne, tips it wide. He had men in support, but again, you can't blame Edwards for hitting one from there. You know how often he hits the back of the net. Lewis, corner towards the near post. Knowles heads clear. Jones tries to swing one in, but cleared out by McCullough. And we're going to have a throw in here. There's going to be something else that I'm going to make a change at half time. Linfield haven't actually had a shot on target yet. Knowles now delivers a cross. which they've got a penalty for handball. Two defenders went up together. Absolutely nobody in that area. Neither of them even needed to challenge for a header. They challenge each other, and it's going to be a Linfield penalty for handball here. Right as I say, they've not had a shot on target yet. We go and give away a stupid penalty. Yep. I don't know whose hand it hit. O'Malley. Idiot. Absolute idiot. And a chance for 10-man Linfield to take the lead here. Henderson scores. What is O'Malley playing at? What is both defenders playing at? I think it was O'Malley and King. You just need some awareness. Lovely penalty straight down the middle. Miller diving away. Always a risk for a goalkeeper to stay down the middle. Now it's a free kick. Ravenhill. Viewer heads clear this time. Jones brings it down. We've got 2-on-2. Can find a decent ball. Edwards is offside here. In the back in there. He was offside for that entire move. And yeah, VAR is just going to confirm this again. Edwards, he has the pace to beat defenders, you'd like to think. He should have hung back. It's clear offside. Maybe Jones could have put the ball in earlier on, but like I say, I think he was offside for that virtual entire run there. And as things stand, Linfield won't be going through either because Oaks have a better goal difference over both of us. And I think they beat us in both games as well. So we're going to our very attacking formation and corners. We'll keep O'Malley back. Everyone else can go forward. Yeah, perfect. And speaking of O'Malley, he's coming off at Cullimore. I'm absolutely furious with him for giving away the penalty, basically. Let's berate them. We're against 10 men, 1-0 down in a game that we have to win. And we have half an hour left and we're not doing anything now. We needed to take them chances earlier on. And we just haven't. Demand more. Throw in now for Linfield. Finds McKendry. Cross swung in. Miller's going to claim that. So he's going to look downfield. Long flat one. Doesn't get anywhere near Edwards. McKendry, naked space. We know we can hit him and it's just wide from him. Opposition. Where is McKendry? There. He is absolutely running the game for them. And now Buer replaces Lewis on the wing. Ian Jones coming on for him. I'm actually tempted to take Lewis off as well then for 5, or maybe Roberts. Don't know. I'm going to keep them that final sub just in case. We've got 15 minutes to go and now we are going to have to think about making another change here. Cullimore switch with Harding. Harding in centre back. Evans up top, please, thank you. And Roberts coming on for him to play target man, I guess. We are about as attacking as we can be. Let me demand more. Fuller with the throw in. Nibs, I don't know what he's doing at all. Ravenhill. McCullough tries to swing one in, but it's blocked. Jones, we need to score 2 goals now. We've got 10 minutes plus stoppage time. Lewis crossing towards Edwards, may have just strayed offside. Ball's in the back of the net, and I think he is offside again. VAR taking a look, and yeah, offside again from Edwards. When it's mattered most, he just hasn't been able to stay onside. It's tight, but just offside. And yeah, we need to do that, but onside, please. Cullimore with the ball. Try to be tackled. Crossing now. Jones at the back post has the ball in the back of the net. Are we offside again? It's not even him, it's Roberts. I don't know about this one, you know. Jones is onside. Roberts has nothing to do with the play at all. That is an atrocious decision. Again, referees in this episode are blind. It's another terrible decision. He's not affecting play at all there. He should not be disallowed for offside. And again, an atrocious decision. King slides in. Linfield have a corner. We've got 5 minutes to find 2 goals. McCullough to deliver this. We need to score, and we need to score now. Instead, Henderson heads at goal, and that's an incredible save by Miller. And it's still in play. McCullough's going to get onto that. Crosses in. Miller's going to claim that. Let me berate them. Let me berate them. Dix with the throw-in. Keeper's going to claim that. Let me berate them. Downfield. We need to win this. Harding does. Cullimore goes back to Harding. He knocks one forward. Jones now. Tackle by Mills. This is against 10 men. It is not a good side. We should be winning this game. Knowles. They're making us look stupid. We look like the team with 10 men here. Henderson. Ravenhill. Out to McCullough. Nibs, just put a foot in. Tackle him. Henderson to Ravenhill, he's offside. We've got a minute left of normal time and then stoppage time to find 2 goals. It's not going to happen. This has not been good enough in a game that we should be winning. Ravenhill was miles offside. 3 additional minutes, it's not going to be enough. Our Hoops are winning anyway, so it doesn't matter. We've lost 1-0 against 10 men and I am furious. Absolutely furious. With the referee for the offside decision, pathetic decision, and with the team's performance, another pathetic performance. Again, when it matters most, we can't perform. Oh, I'm absolutely raging, as you can probably tell. I don't know when the next round is going to be of the cup. Let me select all competition again. Then we're going to come back for that and the first game with the split in the next episode. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.